Hi, this is Cynthia Horner from RightOn Digital, and I'm here with Big Tank, who's going to talk to us today about force. So, Big Tank, you have been around for a while and you've been associated with numerous projects,
Yeah.
including one of my favorites that starred B2K. So,
Oh,
I'm taking you way back.
you
But
got
what
you went back to You Got Served on me. You went all the way back to You Got Served.
Yeah, because Right On was the magazine that put
Oh,
B2K on the map. So
yeah,
I
yeah.
just wanted to throw that fun fact in. But now, um, let's talk about Force. We of course love all the films and TV shows that are in the Power universe.
Yeah.
But since Force is up next, let's talk about what is important to you in terms of the music content for that particular series.
Well, first, thanks for watching and supporting the show. But the thing about Force that's different than all of the other shows is Tommy left New York and went to Chicago, and Chicago's got its own sound. It's got its own texture. Even if you listen to the hip hop, Kanye sounds very dissimilar to very many people. So does Common, so does Chance, and Lupe Fiasco. Like, they got their own thing. So what I really am trying to do is give it the real live Chicago sound. So you're gonna hear house music, you're gonna hear some two-stepping in there, you're gonna hear different things that just sound like the texture and the roots of Chicago, because Chicago's got its own thing. So we want to really focus on giving it its own sound, and it's very distinctive if you know the different layers of the land of music.
Right. Now, how much research do you and your team put in to each of these shows? Because I know that there's probably a lot of artists that know that you're associated with the franchise and they probably try to hit you up on their own.
Of
But
course.
which which are the artists that mean the most to you? Because of course you talked about house music, hip hop, et cetera, et cetera. But were there any particular artists that you really felt passionate about having included in the programs?
I mean, I feel like Little Dirk right now is super hot to me, but I'm always looking for up and coming Chicago artists as well. You know what I mean? So we're just always looking for the next person, what's new, what's hot, things that haven't actually a lot of it hasn't come out yet. You know what I mean? And these are giving aspiring artists opportunities that no one else has been giving them. So I'm always looking to like put those guys on, and we've actually been successful in getting people not only placements, but record opportunities and things like that from TV show music. So really trying to just change the landscape of what TV music is about, and the quality of it and the texture of it. And, if you ever look on Twitter after one of the episode aired, you'll hear and see people trying and be the conduit to get it out to the masses. Then, for us, it's that's a blessing. That's everything.
How does it feel to be someone who is sort of responsible for um, traction being gained on these different songs once people hear them on the television series?
I didn't hear the first part of the sentence. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
what I'm saying is, as a result of these different songs being included on the television series, how does it feel to be responsible for the activity that occurs afterwards?
Amazing. I mean, as a music producer myself, it's always been it's always been tough to break into TV and film. And at one point I had Janae Aiko and I had Neo, and we were writing these songs all the time and trying to get on TV shows, and it was just tough. Nobody knew who they were yet. You know what I mean? This is early in their career, and to now be the person that can help bring real music and some give just give those opportunities it's a blessing to be able to be that plug. So I appreciate and love it. Seriously.
Well, yeah, I think it's awesome. And how much of a relationship have you been able to develop with the different actors that are in these series?
You know, it's funny you asked that question. So, you know, when you're doing the music, when we get it, the actors hadn't seen it yet. So I was watching a show called The Crew Has It, which is Ghost. On Ghost, a couple of the actors have a podcast, and Woody and Michael and the kid who plays Braden Gianni, and they were just talking about the music on the show one day, and they were like, "We got to get that guy Big Tank on the show," and you know, since then, you know, I've recorded a bunch of songs with these guys and all that. This was after like maybe the first season, but it surprised me how much the actors and actresses were so locked into the music in these shows, and you know, just they understood what I was trying to do, which was have the you know the music be its own character and bring so much more to the table that way. So, you know, it was refreshing to hear, but also it was a great introduction so that when I sit down with Michael and Gianni and Woody and people from the cast, Light Skin Keisha and all those guys, we've now, you know, like I said, we've recorded songs together now, but it was like an introduction to, hey, I'm Tank, I'm Michael, and we've been cool ever since. So, you know, you start to develop relationships with these guys, and you also find out that they make music. You know, Michael Rainey is a producer, and so is Woody. You know what I mean? Both of those guys make beats. So, you know, they're asking me questions and they're playing music for me all the time. So it's been great.
Oh, okay. Well, it's been wonderful connecting with you. I've been wanting to be able to talk to you for a while since I'm a fan.
I
And
appreciate it. Thank you.
I want to thank you for this interview for Right On Digital. And don't be a stranger. Anytime
Hey,
you have any projects you want to talk to us about, just hit us up.
I would love to. Thank you. Thank you for